A horrible discovery in San Jose. 3 bodies inside an apartment. 2 young boys and their mother. This all unfolded on Dent Avenue near Highway 85 in South San Jose. Maria Medina joins us with some new information tonight. Maria?
And a very somber scene as the coroner's office took away the bodies not too long ago. Now, police sources tell me this was a double murder suicide, with the father finding the bodies of his family this afternoon.
He was just saying, help me, my boys are dead.
Wendy Vehar says the father of 2 young boys named Eric and Kevin discovered the children side by side on a bed before frantically pleading neighbors for help.
When I was asking him what was going on, that's when he ended up telling me that his kids were dead in the bed and the wife was hanged, I don't know, in the bathroom.
A very lovable mother to the kids, so this is a shock.
Police sources tell KPIX5 it appears the mother murdered her boys before taking her own life. A shock to neighbors who say she may have been depressed after losing her job at a nail salon last year.
She was the one that brought the bread home, so I think it played a huge part.
Her husband discovered the bodies around 12:30 inside their apartment on Dent Avenue. A source says there was word the couple may have been going through a separation.
I know the dad wasn't there for 3 days. He was gone for 3 days, and then this happened.
I mean, it was bad. It was horrifying.
But of the neighbors, Rick Dandridge lived next door to the family. He says several times a week he would hear the couple yelling at their boys. At one point, he even called 911.
I mean, the kids were screaming. We went over there, both my wife and I, and said, you know, enough is enough. And then we finally picked up the phone and called.
Now, were you concerned for their safety?
Yeah, that's why we called.
Neighbors reeling from the tragedy, especially the loss of 2 brothers they watched growing up in their small community for the last few years.
Very happy, very cheerful, always running around, knocking on my door, seeing if my son could go out and play. Just so happy, very lovable kids.
And police sources also telling me they did not find trauma on the bodies of those little boys, so they are trying to figure out if they were suffocated or even poisoned. Of course, autopsies will confirm their deaths. Live in the Night Beat, I'm Maria Medina.